dear colleagues. We're very happy to have you here. And as we are in a multilingual environment, we'll switch to French, just for fun.
Many things have already been said this morning, so I'm not going to take too long. What I'd like to do is to reaffirm the political support of France to this project of the European Students' Card. Well, of course, for us, in France, and for you, the Bologna Ministerial Conference that took place about 15 days ago was a very important event, because about 53 foreign ministers came to Paris to reaffirm the fact that the Bologna process, all of the items that make it possible to ensure the proper functioning and started 20 years ago, is still very much at the forefront, and which ensures that student mobility is one of the pillars of the Constitution, and we're talking about the European area. So the objective is to improve the dialogue between the national systems or regional systems, of course, of higher education, to have a European framework for quality assurance so that we can trust one another. All of this is what will enhance student mobility. Well, of course, against this landscape, the impact of the European Commission and the funding of the Erasmus project is a major prerequisite. So, what is it that we want with student mobility? Well, it was said on several occasions this morning. So the idea is to have a European identity, student identity, and to train our young generation so that they are enlightened citizens of this European area. So when we talk about the identity of a given person, we're talking about that person's identity and also that person's digital identity, of course. And the European Student Card is a digitalization of the digital identity that allows for free movement of persons, students, and as well as of information and data. Beyond this, what we're hoping for is that we'll actually contribute to enhancing the movement of practices and different ways of working. Thank goodness, and as you know, at the same time as we're promoting tools for digital identification, we're also promoting tools for the protection of personal data. I believe that I'm an IT expert, and I believe that in your work, the data protection aspect of matters is at the very core of your concerns, and that is absolutely necessary if we want to create a European area of trust. So back to the Bologna conference, it was ended with a release. This release was reaffirmed the commitments of the different stakeholders towards an open European higher education area, inclusive, innovative area focused on the student and modernized. And this European Student Card is part and parcel of this modernization, as was said previously. So we're not going to scale up if we haven't been able to lighten up the administrative burden. So European universities that raise a certain questions about implementation. As regards this European Student Card, will also have to become laboratories, so that this the card and the services that are associated with the card take on their full role. So we are in a European area, and very happy to be able to move around with just one single identity card that gives us access to the other different European countries without being stopped at the border. So what we want is for our students to be able to, with this identity, with the services that go with it, we want them to have a seamless experience or seamless mobility experience that will have to be made possible for them. I think that this is a very attractive project. Our minister fully supports the work we're doing. I wish you a very fruitful and constructive conference because I mean, there's the roadmap, the technology, but let us not forget what is our objective and for the best of the European younger generation. Thank you for your attention.